What it do, YouTube? This is JayVenom, and these are my NBA FanDuel 12-16 boss plays of the evening. I appreciate you checking out my channel, JayVenom's DFS Money Rap. Let's roll. Now, before I get started, these plays were compiled about 1:30 Central Time, so there's probably some changes, some value changes before Slate or before you get to watch this video. Boss play at point guard is Paul, 43. His last 5-game average has been 39. So that's a nice 4-point bump for Chris Paul. So keep your eye out on Chris Paul tonight. Curry, 38. Dragic, 35. Thomas, 34. My sneak attack play tonight is Teague, and also I like Johnson. Value plays is Smart, Parker, and Rivers. At shooting guard, boss play is Thompson at 28, Bradley at 27, Fournier at 25, Williams at 25. My sneak attack play tonight is Richardson at around 24 points. If you don't like that, pivot to Kilpatrick. Value plays is Crawford, Harris, and Lee. I do want to add Young to that equation, and he's almost a sneak attack play at this point. It's Nick Young for the Lakers. Small forward today, the boss play is Durant at 44. That's a 4-point bump from his last 5-game average of 40. George, 38. That's also a 4-point bump from 34. So keep your eye on those two. Consider value. Okay, Leonard, 38, Melo, 36. Venom sneak attack play is Crowder. Value plays is Winslow, GR3, that's Glenn Robinson III, and Gordon. Power forward, the boss play today is Draymond Green at 35 points. Then comes Porzingis at 34, Aldridge at 3-point bump at 29, Randall 3-point bump at 28, over 25 his last 5-game average. Venom sneak attack play is Ibaka, or you don't like that, pivot to Young. Computers really like Young, especially for the values. I think it's 5K. So you want Young to get 25 points and everything above that is gravy. You want those points, that upside points. Value plays is Booker, Lee, and Johnson. I've been trying to put value plays under the 5K mark, but Booker is an exception today. Boss plays at center. The boss play is Whiteside at 41. His last 5-game average is 48. Horford, 34. Lopez, 32. Brook Lopez. Turner, 31. And my sneak attack play is Vucevic at 31. Value plays is Hernan Gomez, Biyombo, and Jefferson. Games to target. GSW is a 15.5-point favorite at Brooklyn, but it does have a 228.5 over under, so his points gotta be scored by somebody. So I would just target this game, even though the blowout potential. Maybe some Iguodala. Look at him. Some of those second players for Golden State. Boston is a 1.5-point favorite at Indiana, 210 over under. So that's going to be a close game in Indiana. So it's probably why George is a few points higher than his 5-game average. And plus Stuckey and Ellis is out in Indiana. Magruder's out in Miami. Calderon, Black, and Nance is out in LA. The Lakers. And last night's slate, I didn't get to the house in time to play the main slate or even the second slate. I got to the late slate. I played 4 lineups, 2 of them cash. This was the lineup I played the cash. It was a $5 entry. I barely scores in 150 out of 1,100, almost 1,200 people. That's the lineup. Bledsoe, Mack, Harden, Booker, Hayward, Barnes, Powell, Anderson, and Plumlee, which all were on the board yesterday, the boss plays yesterday. DFS optimized lineup today. This is a random lineup pull from my email. One thing you got to know about an optimized lineup: it is a computer-derived lineup that is really focused on value per point per dollar. So, I mean, people expect an optimized lineup to just a straightforward optimized lineup to win you a tournament, which it won't do. It just won't. It won't its chances are it won't happen. You have to take that optimized lineup, look at the value that's in that player, and see if that is the optimal play that you want to choose. So, Dragic, Russell, and the rest of them were on my big board or sneak plays. So, but Dragic and Russell were not. No, Dragic was. Just Russell wasn't. So, take that and let that be a starting point, and then try to build on that 286 from there. Like if you see a play that you can swap out and swap in another player and swap up somewhere, swap down, and then build on that 286. That's the point of an optimized lineup. Not to give you a lineup so you can go out and just play it all willy-nilly. It just don't work like that. But I like optimized lineups because they actually find you good value. If I helped you, thank you very much. Well, first, thank you very much. If I helped you, help someone else by sharing this video. If you liked it, push the like button. Please push that like button for me. And, of course, subscribe. This is your boy JayVenom, and I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Try to get out to you a little bit earlier. 1.